people.
Hello. Right, I think if you look behind the cloud, I can hear a helicopter coming up, so that should appear any minute now. That's the Tresco helicopter. We're looking down into New Grimsby, and as I go to west rather, I think we're going to come into St Agnes over there with a lighthouse right up top of it. And a little bit further we have the ubiquitous Samson Island. And then we come into Briar coming in. However, you can see people over there in the distance walking currently from Tresco to Briar, possibly Briar to Tresco, because they've been dropped on Tresco and they're going to be picked up in about 3 hours time from the lovely island of Briar. And over here is Briar. This is what they're going to walk to. Just in front of us there's some seabirds. There's a shag down there on top of a rock. And then over there we have the quay, the jetty that we're going to get picked up from later on if the walkers go. Right, and over there Briar, a little bit further to Briar. And there's my gorgeous assistant. For some reason, for somewhere, eating an apple and wearing a Monte Carlo hat. I don't know why she's wearing a Monte Carlo hat, and the answer's silly about that.
Classy.
So, unlike me, of course, who is currently wearing a rather fetching, rather silly hat, which I've just bought. Haha. The city is the views around every single corner. This is looking to the northeast, across there to St Martin's, quay just disappearing into the sea. Yeah, and over there, the blockhouse at Old Grimsby.
This is called the Blockhouse on Tresco, and I'll just pan round to show you. So it's basically a gun tower that was constructed during the mid-Tudor period, so around about 1650. There was a big threat of invasion, and of course these islands on the far west would have been seen as an easy target, although judging by the number of shipwrecks there are, I'm not sure they got that bit right. Anyway, this would have had 3 guns. So up the stairs there's a platform. I won't go up there now because it's very, very windy and the sound will just get muffled, but there would have been 3 big cannons up there facing out to sea, protecting the islands. There was a battle here, I think it was 1651, so right at the end of the Civil War. There were royalist soldiers who were loyal to the new king, King Charles II, to be the king, I should say. I've got to get my dates right. I'm trying to remember. I've got rusty already. Anyway, anyway, King Charles II had followers here on the Isles of Scilly. The southwest of England generally was royalist, not parliamentarian, and parliamentarian troops came here and they had a battle. I don't think they came off too well. I'll have to check my facts, but the views are magnificent. So you can see the views there. Straight ahead of me is St Martin's, and then you've got all the other uninhabited islands as well.